welcome everyone to Ring the Bell. This is DS, and we've got very special episode for you for Royal Rumble 2023.
Ooh.
All the way from RuPaul's Drag Race, Jaymes Mansfield.
Hi, Ring the Bell. Yes, I'm back. I know it's been years. Years.
I flew all the way to Vegas to do this episode.
Yes, DS been sleeping on my floor.
And we have to have the Vegas' pro wrestler. Because this is a great pro wrestling scene here. So we got Alexa Bliss here.
Welcome.
Welcome to Ring the Bell.
Thank you for having me.
We gotta ask you a couple questions to figure out if you're a real one or not. Who's your favorite wrestler?
AJ Lee.
Good one.
Wow, okay.
And then what's your finisher?
It's like a fisherman's neck breaker.
Inspired by Tori Wilson.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
I love it.
They love some Tori Wilson on this channel.
Yes.
They do. So Royal Rumble, it is, I would say, one of the most enjoyable time of the year.
Oh yeah, it's probably one of the funnest pay-per-views there is because the element of surprise is every minute.
The Royal Rumble is like perhaps my favorite pay-per-view of the year. It's just the element of surprise.
We'll talk about the element of surprise because a lot of the people were so worried because contrary to last year where there was everything.
Many surprises.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then they also announced like 15 of them before, and then there were more surprises. But this year, nothing was announced, so we were like, what is going on? Let's first start with the Raw Women's Championship, though. Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss.
Now this was a fascinating bout.
Yeah, we got Drag Race Queen here. We gotta talk about the fashion.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so Alexa has been getting some slack because she hasn't been buying new gear. Too busy.
Expensive.
It's
Okay,
expensive,
it's
yes.
expensive.
The wrestler knows it. She's been buying a lot of clothes for Lily, but that bitch is gone. So she now finally has money to buy clothes for herself.
I think it was actually really, really elevated for her. I mean, I'm used to seeing her like biting Harley Quinn style all the time, but this was actually it was really sexy for her.
She finally left Hot Topic. I loved how she's getting like borderline dominatrix, and her like outfit had like nude illusion almost, like the pattern.
Yeah, there were cutouts with fishnets. Like, it was walking that border of, like, sexy goth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bianca.
That's drag. I know exactly where in Santiago she's shopping for fabrics. I have that fabric. I think it's great. You know, I always love Bianca Belair because she puts her own spin on it and she makes all her own gear. So you can't hate on that. Like, when you make your own gear and it looks good, that is some elevation right there.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of reminded me of Kelly's gear from last year.
Oh, yeah.
The pink one.
Yeah. I'm kind of sad that Kelly is not in this Rumble. Whenever she walks into Royal Rumble, it's gag. Gag worthy every single time. This match, it started out really good, I think.
This match had so much potential. I don't know what exactly happened towards the end.
We're gonna we're gonna talk about the end, but let's talk about the good part first. We gotta talk about the good part.
Let's get into it because it wasn't bad. It was a real step up from like the matches they've had previously.
That also had a highlight, which was a Scary Movie homage. But yeah, that didn't really click last time. I could tell that they worked together a lot. They felt more comfortable together. They were like pummeling each other. The strong style, Alexa Bliss, strong style kicks. She was like channeling her Asuka. She was really kicking the heck out of Bianca. I really loved that they paid homage to Trish Stratus
Yeah.
with
that choke in the corner.
both of them did
Yeah,
that.
they both did it, yeah.
I love that. It's such a like a bitchy move to do. It's so good. Also, what cracks me up is like when Alexa would do like those little jumps on the Bianca, and it's like reminds me of like a little Pomeranian jumps on your lap.
You love that Transformer suplex moment.
I think that's like kind of a weird transition a lot of the girls do now. Like they think you're gonna do like a head scissor, and then suddenly it's just like whoa, 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 and then the most simple move ever to pay it
The
off.
most simple.
It's like, oh, okay, all that build up.
What'd you think?
I thought it could have, like she said, more potential, especially like the build, like the creepy promos, like on Raw. I feel like they just took it like home too quick. Like they could have been more.
Yeah, it was, like very underwhelming, right? They were teasing the mandible claw. She's set up for the Sister Abigail. Again, that whole Bray Wyatt tease, but Bianca Belair, out of nowhere, turned it into
Picked it
KOD.
up. Yep.
KOD, and that was it.
Slammed her right on her little face. Yeah, I mean, it was so abrupt. I think that's what I had a problem with. And also, if they're building up this like ooky spooky thing, there was really like no elements of like anything spooky happening in the match. Like normally they have like, boo, someone pops out or something like that.
Or like the lights flicker, something.
I think lights did flicker very subtly.
We just didn't notice.
Yeah, we just didn't notice.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just blinked my eyes. I don't know. They've been building this Alexa gonna be in the dark side for so long now, and we already had this one-on-one match on Raw, so I feel like they could have definitely done a lot more here. If they're gonna do the Mandible Claw and Sister Abigail, like she should have really just marinated a little bit. The camera should have shown her face or something, but it just was So quick.
I guess they're trying to milk this whole, like, will she, won't she? But it's like, we've already seen her evil.
Yeah.
We've seen it, you know?
Milking it for too long. Especially, like, at the end when she was in the ring, like, the video promo, like, we've seen this before.
Oh, the stock footage of playgrounds that they use on YouTube, true crime videos.
True crime.
And just be evil or don't. You know, just tell Captain Howdy to go away. Who's bothering you?
Alexa Bliss's character has so much potential, but I feel like it never reached that. So that's why a lot of people just like, I would rather just want the goddess character, which was perfection.
She was really good as just like a really snotty, athletic girl. Yeah, brat.
Right. This dark character always kind of like goes there, but never quite hit that point. But also there's the other part is that we spent so much time with this character. We had this like, I don't know, 6 weeks of therapy session. We had like,
no.
we had years of build up with like Bray Wyatt previously. So there's something there. We just can't really quite get there.
At least she got the, like, intergender with Randy.
I mean, Kim Orton was not happy about that. Bianca Belair.
Yes.
She was great, as always.
Stunning, great. You know, she is the moment. We love Bianca. I had no notes for Bianca, other than the fact that, like, I wish the booking on this match was a little better.
So she's been champion for over 300 days, right? There are not many, but there are some Bianca fatigues coming up. That's why I was kind of excited for Alexa to bring that darkness, that kind of magical power into EST, so that could be kind of interesting matchup. But this feel like another Bianca EST matchup, which I'm a little disappointed with.
I don't think, you know, Captain Howdy's gonna stop Bianca Belair. I don't. Also, like, I don't know, she's not really a believable, sizable opponent in my mind, like Bianca versus Alexa. Like, I know she can pulverize this girl. Like, it's almost like a mix-up. Like, you think Alexa would be the face, because Bianca's such a big, burly girl that could beat the crap out of her.
Yeah. So hopefully by going into WrestleMania, hopefully there's something that would actually present some challenge to Bianca Belair.
I mean, I could see her really, like, if they really booked it well, like a Shayna Baszler or even Nia Jax. Like, just some girl that's, like, just as tough as she is.
I was gonna say Nia Jax, too.
Maybe.
She needs an immovable force, you know?
Irresistible.
Ooh.
Yeah. By the way, they did show Michelle McCool in the crowd section.
Oh, in the match, yeah.
During Bianca's entrance, so it's a little seed that they planted. Heading into Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble, we started out with number 1, Rhea Ripley.
Which you were upset about.
I was! Because literally...
She was mad.
For
Like, really bothered.
4 weeks, Liv Morgan was like, I'm gonna be number 1. I'm gonna be number 1. I mean, number 2 is basically number 1 because they start the match. Yes. Liv Morgan only wanted one thing, and you didn't get it.
Oh, well. I mean, number 2 is also it's still a good journey. It's still a good journey.
True. I think they just wanted to give Rhea that, she started with number 1 and won.
You see, they love that Shawn Michaels stuff where it's just like, they start off at number 1 and they're gonna win the whole thing.
The first impression I got when Rhea walked out is because previously during Men's Rumble, she got speared by Angry Glamazon. So she was kind of like, she was selling it.
She sold it for like a hot 5 minutes. So even though she was injured the rest of the match.
So I was like, okay, I don't think Rhea's winning this. Because she was like really selling it.
I mean, she sold it like she had a really bad donut that night or something, you know, like the catering wasn't sitting well.
Liv Morgan looked really cute, number 2. The yellow and pink. I've noticed in this Royal Rumble, they usually just pick one color and kind of stick with it.
Yeah.
But now they're mixing colors.
Oh no, the theme of tonight was Mountain Dew Midnight. Everyone has to wear some sort of Dayglow green or yellow or pink. Some kind of color in your hair is a must.
We're going to talk about final 3 more at the end. Number 3 was Dana Brooke, and I was screaming. She looked hot.
She looked good.
She looked like a walking like bodybuilder Barbie.
She really did.
It reminded me of like her time with Mandy, like the pink gear. And I was kind of hoping Mandy would be there, but she didn't.
It's probably a leftover from that era. But she looked so good. I think she was one of the best dressed. Yes. I think she looked so cute. The sunglass was a moment. The jacket. The only thing, though, I think WWE was really telling everyone to just run all the way to the ring.
Gosh.
I know. And then, like, just hit everything and then just...
Yeah. I know for sure that was not 90-second interval.
It was giving, like, the Nintendo 64 Royal Rumble where, like, you could see the characters like that.
Following Dana Brooke was number 4, Emma.
Yes.
Aww, her first Rumble.
Oh, it is. Love that she did her Emma sandwich. She didn't do Dilemma because that would be terrible for Royal Rumble.
Is Emma babyface?
Contrary to her theme
gear
song.
and her theme and her look.
Honestly, she should just go back to...
Yes.
But there is this very important moment.
Yeah.
The reunion between Dana Brooke and Emma.
That.
So I think maybe they want to go to that playtime is over era.
They teased it a lot too. They were just like, they helped each other like when they were trying to get eliminated. And then I would like to see it.
The one thing I gained from watching this Royal Rumble is that there is glimmer of hope for tag teams. So Dana and Emma might be coming back together. Nia and Tamina, Candice and Indi. If Ronda comes back, Shayna and Ronda. There are hope. Number 5 was Shayna Baszler, and she looked really good.
That's the thing. I like the fact that she stands out so much by looking so contrasted to everyone else. Like, she doesn't do everything. She doesn't get really glam, which
like
is necessary.
Yeah, like the edgy MMA look. Like, she carries herself well.
Yeah, and I loved her gear. Like, it's very blue. But surprisingly, she had 0 elimination. Her whole thing was that confrontation with Natty. Yeah, that was really her thing.
She was a punching bag throughout this match. Every girl was getting their stuff in on her.
I noticed Rhea too. She was like just basing for everything and just dying afterwards.
Her and Shayna were both having cups of coffee in the corners half the time.
People were expecting the comeback from Shayna with Ronda Rousey tag team going on, but Ronda's nowhere to be seen. So hope Ronda's back. She previously said she's interested in doing the tag division, so hopefully Shayna and Ronda could be in that division and kind of dominate. I would love to see that.
Yeah, we love to see it.
I want to see Shayna Baszler really get a good heel push again. Like, we need that, because she's got that look. Like, she always looks like that really, really tough, bar back at the gay club that is super cool, but she could beat the crap out of you.
Yeah.
I love her.
She's dangerous for sure.
Number 6, we got Bayley from Damage Control.
Yes.
They dominated.
Yes. They beat the crap out of them.
They were the MVPs of this Rumble.
Yeah,
they were cleaning house.
They had... Well, the most elimination was Rhea Ripley with 7 elimination, but Damage Control all had 5 eliminations because they were just working together, eliminating everyone.
Yeah, like, they weren't Damage Control, honey. They were housekeeping. They were cleaning everyone up. I thought they were kind of like Beto Riot Squad when I saw them, but they were really giving it. It wasn't like Riot Squad. Like, they just existed to be beaten up.
Number 7. Oh, the fabulous B-Fab.
B-Fab. What a build-up. I got so excited to see her. She looked great.
Yes.
Yeah. The outfit was outfitting, and she was eliminated so quickly. Poor girl.
I think commentary mentioned that she was like the fastest eliminated before Chelsea Green.
Before the legendary Chelsea Green.
Yeah, she practically just like got dragged around in a circle and thrown over. Like, it was really sad.
And it was, we needed some elimination because nobody was getting eliminated at first.
Right.
Yeah. We got a surprise entrance. NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez.
Yes.
Yeah, she slayed the house down.
In her hometown too. I believe, like Texas.
I was living, and honestly, like, I always love it when champions enter the Rumble because it's like, what are you doing? You already have a belt. Selfish.
And she's so like tiny and she's young, so she's just full
happy
of hope.
To be there.
She's just happy to be there, but she went in there and like destroyed everyone.
Yes.
She's just so good. Her moves are so clean.
She's like solid.
Love her so much. Number 9 was Doja Cat inspired.
Yes.
Dakota Kai.
Miss Dakota Kai, honestly, she was dominating all of them. Especially like Dakota Kai never missed a moment when the camera was there. She threw someone over the rope. She'd be like on the bottom rope, just like.
Following Dakota Kai was Io Sky, and she came in and she just started going crazy.
Yes. Yeah. Her missile dropkick, she was just like...
Number 11 was the return of you guys! Natalya!
I like her little hat. It was
so cute.
She had like the 90s glasses on and the hair extensions were out, which means she means business.
Apparently that was an homage to her dad and the Heart Foundation. It was designed, the whole gear was designed by someone that designed the original gear. Yeah, so there's a sweet story behind it. I love Natty.
Oh yeah, Natty's great. Natty deserves the world. And I always say, like, I don't know why they waste her in this division if they're not going to use her. Put her in the Cruiserweight division. Do something with her.
Ooh, gender.
I miss Total Divas so bad. I don't care whatever you say, I think Natalya was the star of Total Divas.
She was the Lisa Rinna of Total Divas. Like, she knew how to just create drama and make things about her.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, Nikki Bella, you're going horseback riding? I love horseback riding.
And then she came in and she went right to Shayna Baszler because they have beef to settle. But number 12 was Candice, and I was like, Candice Michelle? Like, is she coming?
No. It's Candice LeRae.
Yes. I don't think she was used to her maximum potential.
No.
Because Candice LeRae is like such a utility player. Whenever, last like 6 months, we've seen so many people come back. If the reaction's not the best, you just put them in a match with Candice LeRae and you have 5-star match.
Yes.
And people will have respect for her.
And it's a damn shame because she understood the assignment. She had the purple hair and the bright gear. Like, It was Mountain Dew.
Were there interaction between Candice and Indi?
I believe she got eliminated before Indi came.
Okay.
Was that the thing?
I'm kind of sad that there wasn't really anything there.
Yeah, I feel like her elimination was just being thrown out, wasn't it?
I think Indi came in like later, so I don't think they got to like reunite.
But you're right. A lot of the elimination was kind of
unceremonious and unexpected in the worst possible way.
Yeah. It's such a contrast from last year because last year it was so formulaic. Someone comes in, eliminate one person. Someone comes in. It was just like so
and
formulaic.
Storytelling.
Right.
Yes.
But this time it was more fluid. But a lot of the elimination was kind of there. So number 13 was Zoey Stark from NXT. And she
lasted a while.
Yeah, she was there for 26 minutes.
I think longer than Roxanne.
Yeah, I don't remember much.
She was hanging out.
Yeah.
She was out in the corner with Shayna.
They were beating her up too, so.
I mean, she was good. Don't get me wrong. She was good. Like, she's so athletic. But I don't remember much. And this is one of the reasons I think a lot of the Diva stands are upset. Some of these NXT entrants, like Roxanne, she made her statement. Like, there's a clear reason why she was there. She was, I'm from NXT, I'm slaying, so look at me. Some of the other NXT people, maybe this is their call-up, I don't know. But it seems like they were just there to help things flow.
Yeah, because you get the feeling they're not going to be on the main roster after this. Mm-hmm. Like, you know they're going right back to NXT.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I guess maybe Tori Wilson didn't pick up her phone.
Yeah. So Maurice was backstage. You know,
Queen.
Candice Michelle lives in that city.
Right.
Give them a call.
Right.
Candice Michelle missed opportunity. We could have saw how she interpreted a Dayglow bodysuit.
The body.
Yeah. yeah.
One of those Alibaba AliExpress bodysuits.
Yeah. We all wanted Candice Michelle to come in. Clothesline!
Narrate her moves.
And she would be eliminated. Bam! That would be perfect. Bam! Number 14, Xia Li came in with this whole staff. She looked deadly.
Yes.
And they wouldn't let her bring it into the ring.
Yeah.
Aww.
I thought it was no disqualification.
Right. And
Just like hits everyone with it. That would have been cool.
that would have been cute,
Yes.
yeah. But then she just threw it to the referee.
Aww.
No, not even that. She like shoved it back at him and he fell backwards. That's a liability. You know, referees are an endangered species. You can't do that. They're very fragile.
But Xia gets a really nice spot later, but we're going to talk about that. Number 15, so we're halfway here. Number 15, Becky Lynch comes in. The man!
Yes.
And I noticed that this is kind of an upgraded, evolved version of her first Royal Rumble outfit.
Yeah, and she's in her matte era, like not a stone to be seen. And I liked it. It was
I
clean.
like the all black. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
And she had that gigantic crimped hair. Like she looked like Brave. It was everything. I lived.
No, she was amazing. And then, again, Becky Lynch is the type of person when you walk in, the atmosphere kind of changes. Yeah, so the moment she came in, we were like, okay, damage control, it's going down. But then they just threw her over the announce table, and she took a vacation.
Yeah. I like how she tried though. Like she just like was going at all three of them. Like I like her effort.
Yeah, but she's pissed after having the cage match cut. Then she later came back in and eliminated both Io and Dakota, which was really awesome, but was eliminated by Bayley.
Yeah. I was more devastated to see her get thrown behind that table, and I looked on the floor. They still hadn't picked up anything from that midnight match. Someone cut corners.
I was like, what's that green stuff? I was like, oh.
I wonder if we're gonna have Becky versus Bayley for WrestleMania singles match.
I hope so. I hope so. It will make up for what happened at Raw.
And we don't really have women's singles matches in WrestleMania.
Like without the title.
Right.
Yeah.
She was there for that damage control storyline and she got eliminated. People were upset about it. Number 16, Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox. What did she do again?
Her shiny wizard.
The shiniest.
The shiniest wizard, yeah.
The shiniest of them all. Okay, I want to ask you, the wrestler. I don't get shiny wizard. I don't think it's that shiny.
It's a shiny.
It's just a running kick, isn't it?
It's a running kick to the face.
Jump up and like pop, like a soccer kick.
AJ Lee used to do it, so I don't want to bash on it.
I'm not bashing it. I think it's a cool move. I just don't think it's wizardy or shiny.
Yeah.
It's one of those wrestling moves that has a name you don't quite understand.
You're right.
It sounds cool to say out loud in commentary.
So did she do shiny wizard?
I think she did one, and then she like got eliminated after.
Oh, okay. Tegan's another one that came back and just didn't get any good storyline. And then she came back with like cool hair too. We demand better storyline for Tegan Nox.
Yes.
She could have teased something with Dakota.
But we have something bigger to talk about.
Yeah, okay.
Number 17, the killer clown.
Yes.
Oh, the murder clown.
Yes.
Asuka.
Yes.
Conified Asuka is here in WWE.
When she came out in her little gear and like the big old mask, and then she took it down, it was giving me, I saw the clown makeup, it's
Yes.
like, I'm not gonna call him again.
She
Very that meme.
She milked it. She kept the mask on for like a while, and then like she took it off. I like screamed.
The new entrance music, the new mask, and the new gear.
Yeah, it was like Madonna Blonde Ambition era. The underwear on the outside, love it.
And she was such a threat in the ring.
Yes, it felt like the old Asuka.
Right?
Yes.
I thought that too. I remember the thrill I had watching Asuka when she first arrived in NXT because she was just kicking the heck out of everyone. And I'm like, is everyone okay? Like, is everyone safe? That's the vibe I got. She's killing it. 18, Piper Niven.
She's Piper Niven again!
She dropped the drop name, which is great. So happy to see her.
Yes, I'm glad she's back. I heard she was having like visa issues. Is that what she was?
I think she was having like they said illness, but she was having some time off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glad to see her back.
Yeah, I'm so happy that she's back. I do have to say, I low-key loved her like pastel cute outfits during the Eva Marie era. I did love it.
Yeah.
But this is Piper. This is Piper Niven.
But like we know she doesn't need that gimmick. Piper Niven's enough. And when I saw her as Dewdrop, I was like, what is this Bertha Faye nonsense they're trying to slap on her? Like, no. She is too good a wrestler for
You
this.
didn't want this? You didn't want the whole
No, I don't. I want her like doing thunder rolls in the people. That's what I want.
Number 19 was the mother. Tamina has arrived and she looks so good.
Yes. Love that we were able to see like her tattoo.
Oh yeah.
She almost didn't take off that big old coat she came in.
She was like, I paid for this coat, I'm gonna wear it all the way down there. So every Royal Rumble, we get the stare down of the night. We have Trish Stratus and Mickie James. We got Natty and Summer Rae. This year, we got
Piper.
Tamina versus Piper Niven.
Yeah. And I was just like, why are you mad?
Why you?
Like, I feel like you two would get along nicely. Why are you mad at each other?
I gotta say, she loves having random stare downs.
With like people like similar threat as her, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the commentary was like, this is a dream match. And I'm like,
It'd be
okay.
cool. Yeah, Tamina doesn't give me that vibe. Just
wouldn't
like,
mind
I think that's just her face.
Yeah.
She's the face girl, you know? She always looks mad.
Tamina can really throw things down when she's given the chance. Like I still remember her WrestleMania when she won the tag team championship. Or no, she almost won it. People were going crazy for her. If booked right, she could be the legend. But she never got that opportunity. But she looks so good. I'm so happy for her. Number 20. Oh, the return. The surprise. Chelsea Green.
And how short-lived it all was.
I like how she was talking like so much crap before.
Yeah.
Like just went in.
So the rumor is that she has a Karen character, which I think she will nail.
She's such a great actress.
She really is. She might not have the Karen hair, that's Bayley, but she can still do it. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I love Bayley, by the way. I'm really sad because the Chelsea got eliminated and she was doing a temper tantrum outside, but it got cut really quickly because we had to go see Becky's elimination. The whole point was to see Chelsea do that character, so I'm a little sad that we cut away so quickly from it, but you can see the whole thing. They posted it on social media.
What is the gimmick exactly? She just complains about everything?
Yeah.
That's what she was doing in the ring.
Yeah.
Like before she got in the ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the rumor is that she is signed with WWE, so she will be sticking around.
That's good.
I always think Chelsea Green is like so WWE. She can act. She looks great. She can wrestle. Just drink some milk. We're really hoping.
I hope she lasted
for some healthy reign because we love you. We really love you, and she really upped her fashion game too.
Drink some milk. Eat some carrots, you know. Take your vitamins.
Number 21, we've got Zelina.
Yeah.
And she's the one superstar that got sponsorship deal.
She's already won. She won the whole Rumble.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
She's got a Street Fighter brand deal. She's fine.
So she walks in as Shuri from Street Fighter,
I liked her little fighting scene with Zaya. Like the apron.
Because it's like one line, because it's apron. It had that like, classic video game vibe, which I loved it. Yuri versus Chun-Li type of.
You can tell Zelina doesn't give a shit if she wins this or not. She's like, I already won. Okay, I got Street Fighter on me. I'm good.
But the thing about Zelina is that she had such a memorable run in this Rumble because she's another utility player because she's so easy to pick up. You know, she would go get spots for like Michelle McCool. She got the Fate Breaker. And she got the amazing elimination from Lacey Evans when she got the Cobra
I got so
lock.
scared when she just like, because she is tiny. Like she just hit the floor because it was so high.
Yeah.
And she just like...
Yeah.
And she hit the floor, and I was like,
But she's a great worker though, because like she came in and did that flipping power bomb right in the beginning. Like it was cute.
Yeah, I think she's one of the MVPs of this Rumble because she really slayed. The looks, wise, everything. Number 22, Raquel. Raquel came in.
Raquel. Now, her outfit was telling quite a few stories. I love the references. Like, it was giving Selena up top, Eddie Guerrero on the bottom. But, like, why nothing with your hair? You should at least did something with your hair. But it was good. I liked it. I love anything that references Selena or Tejano heritage. I love it. But, yeah.
The Nude Illusion?
The Nude Illusion was crimes.
I love a Latina queen. Yeah.
So Raquel had 3 eliminations, so it was, like, fine. She did okay. My issue with Raquel is that we always pushed her. Like, WWE really wants to put her as, like, the strongest woman in WWE. But she never quite shows it. We always hear about it, but she never shows it.
Someone lied to us several times and told us that she is the strongest woman in WWE.
Like, even when Nia Jax came in, I really wanted that moment to be Raquel's moment because at first they were coming in, like, facing each other. So I was like, okay, this is for Raquel. That will be worth it. But Raquel couldn't pick her up. It was Rhea Ripley that
barely
kind of picked her up.
And that's a lot to ask of someone that came in first to try and deadlift her.
Right.
It's not happening.
Like, I just really wanted that to be Raquel's moment for us to remember. Because remember, even in, like, Money in the Bank, remember when she was supposed to have this holy shit moment with the letter picking out 2 people, she failed. She couldn't balance.
Here's the thing. Raquel, listen to you. You're fine. You're wonderful. WWE, she doesn't have to be that. She doesn't have to be the world's strongest woman. It's fine.
True.
Fine.
I mean, you have a point.
She's already athletic and talented.
True.
She doesn't need to be that.
Because her match with Ronda Rousey was amazing.
Yes.
That match was amazing. So that's the moment where I was like, okay, I have a lot of respect for Raquel.
NXT highlighted more of her like Latino heritage. I think that's what kind of got her over. So I would like to see that more, like hopefully in the main roster.
Yeah, because as far as it goes, we just know from the name and the gear. But like, there's not really much else. I feel like they're having an awkward time figuring out where exactly they want to plug her in.
Yeah. Number 23, we got Mitchin Mia Yim. Were you confused when it just said Mitchin?
I was.
Were you? Okay.
Yeah.
How many times have they changed her name now?
Just one.
Just one.
Oh.
Didn't they change it
Oh.
Wasn't she also like...
What was? Oh, Recognition or something like that?
Yeah, didn't they give her like a weird...
Reckoning. I hope she got paid twice by 2K22 because she was twice in there. I think they're like using Mia Yim and Mitchin kind of like together.
Yeah, it said Mia Yim and then like Mitchin.
The Mick Foley of our time.
What does that even mean though?
Mitchin means crazy in Korean.
Oh, okay.
So we're like, there is a crazy bitch. We're like, Mitchin ya!
Does she act crazy though?
She does not. That's the thing.
No, I mean, she seemed temperamental, but hardly crazy.
Well, I like that she did the whole, like, eat defeat. That was really cute. And her Tornado DDT when she first came out, amazing. Number 24, Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans. She was there.
Wait, I thought she kind of slayed.
She had her moments, yeah.
I like how this time she actually high-fived the fan.
Oh, yeah, that was so cute. And then she, like, gave a close, but then...
Then she took it away, so...
Jaymes is just bitter because they had a whole feud
I am
a long time
hardly
ago.
bitter. Here's the thing. I was entitled to my correct opinions, and she was entitled to her wrong opinions. We just agreed to move on.
What do you think of her new style as the back to basic, that military style?
Oh, it's fine. That's on. I liked her other gimmick better.
Really?
I did so too. The Southern Belle. Yes.
I mean, that was amazing, yeah. But I actually really like this gimmick. As heel, I think there's a lot of potential.
Oh yeah, like a hard ass army chick. Definitely could do something with that. Again, like WWE just needs to give her a little bit more to chew on.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always the case with Lacey Evans. Like there's such a good idea, and she gets such crap to do. To be fair, she didn't really quite read Southern Belle when she was the Southern Belle.
Number 25 was the gaggery of the whole night. Well, yeah, the whole night. Michelle McCool was announced.
Yes.
And this was interesting because Michelle McCool for weeks was like, I didn't get invited. Tell WWE to invite me. Is it a storytelling or did she get what she wanted? I don't know. But yeah, she was tweeting about it. Even one of the tweets that she said is that she's going to be in the audience section. And then a lot of the fans were like, just jump the barricade.
Right.
Guess what happened?
She almost fell though.
She almost fell. But I loved it.
She truly said, "Hold my purse," and went into the ring.
This was one of my favorite surprise entrants.
I like how she didn't have gear, but she still looked the best.
The fact that she was wrestling with the elk
Yes.
boots.
The fact she comes to a wrestling show in yoga pants with the little Undertaker crosses on them.
No, that's
She
Michelle
lays the gimmick.
McCool.
That's true. She is the Faith Breaker. That is the name of the Styles Clash, by the way. It's the Faith Breaker.
She's Love and Live Christian. I think. Okay.
No.
No, Michelle McCool came in and slayed. I just got a campaign. WWE better put some respect on Michelle McCool's name, because whenever like Undertaker was presented on the screen, there were always Michelle McCool in the background.
And his wife.
Yeah, and the wife. Like they never even recognized her.
Who the fuck he's married to?
WWE better put some respect. This was a good start. Recently, Charlotte did an interview that she wants a match with Michelle McCool. That would be amazing.
Yes. I like how they teased her like when Bianca and Alexa were there, so maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Possibly, maybe.
I don't even know how she got eliminated. It was like Rhea or someone like that?
It was Rhea, I believe.
Yeah. It was disappointing. I was upset. When Michelle McCool came in, I was expecting Beth Phoenix to come out and like hunt down Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, that's true. She was there, but she wasn't in the Rumble.
I mean, Michelle McCool was there, so we're like, let's separate them a little bit.
Oh, that's true. Oh.
Number 26, Indi Hartwell came in.
Question. Is she an NXT person?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's partly why I don't know.
I mean, Indy.
Does she have a future on the main roster after this?
I think she does. She's a great character. Amazing storyline with Dexter Lumis with the whole wedding and everything.
Oh, okay.
And then she was amazing with The Way, with Austin Theory, Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae. So I really think she should come to main roster and do the tag division.
Yes.
That will be really great for her.
I liked her. I found it funny how she got eliminated doing like the springboard. Because she always seems to miss the springboard. And then she went for it and then it just eliminated.
That's funny. Number 27 was Sonya Deville.
Yes.
She killed it.
I loved her gear. The black and white.
She kind of came in and just kicked some ass.
She kicked some ass. 3 elimination was pretty awesome. She was killing NXT people left and right. Sonya as Toxic Attraction leader, I'll be down for it.
Ooh.
Yeah, because we teased a little bit to it before. Number 28 was Shotzi. She came with the tank.
Yes, her little power wheel. I loved it.
Yeah, it was cool to see. It was cool to see her. It's the thing about like later number is that we're all expecting that like, where's our surprise? So we kind of like get mad during this time, so we don't really.
Oh, the chat was going on. They were mad.
But it was good to see Shotzi. Yeah. She did homage to Kelly by doing the crossbody. I mean,
the innovator of all crossbodies.
I mean, she was the best at it. And the number 29 was Nikki Cross.
Ooh.
Yes.
She just went crazy.
Yeah, she do.
Yeah, she just.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
She did well.
I mean,
she's not a superhero anymore, so it's fine.
Nikki has this storyline going where she's like stalking Candice and Johnny. None of that storyline was present here.
There was no interaction.
Yeah,
no.
nothing there. So I'm kind of like, missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Okay. Nia Jax.
Yeah, that's actually how you should introduce it because we got no countdown.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax is here. Kevin Dunn is in a trailer somewhere freaking out. Someone forgot to hit the graphic.
Yeah, someone is fired there because they forgot to do the countdown, which is for like number 30 and surprise spot.
It was a surprise though, at the end of the day.
It was a surprise. Yeah, we were all very surprised.
I mean, they could have added confetti or something.
The confetti was already on the floor.
It's true. They used all of it up in the midnight match.
The trolls were like, it is kind of ironic that they botched Nia's entrance. But I'm just gonna say it here, I'm big Nia Jax fan. I really what? I think she's so funny.
She is funny.
She's so entertaining.
She's such an edgelord and such a troll. I do live for the messiness that she presents online.
The hole is so funny.
My hole.
Remember the whole match with Charlotte Flair that we were like, is this real? Like, I love it. I love how messy she is. So she came in and everyone started just going
ganged up on her.
Ganged up on her, but she was like,
she literally said, what are you gonna do? And everyone just swarms her.
I love it. But again, missed opportunity. I really wanted this to go for Raquel. Raquel really needed that one memorable moment, but it didn't happen. I wonder if this is going to be a full-time return or not.
I mean, they released her shirt online. They said she's back.
Oh, if she has merch, she's back.
Yeah. It seems like she's back from that merch situation. Yeah, I mean, I always think Nia's really entertaining. She has a role in WWE. If she goes against Bianca Belair, that'll be a great match.
She just has to be paired with the right people. Because for a lot of times, she sort of like does the Frankenstein spot where she just beats up all the villagers. So I'm excited to see what we're going to do. And also, the gear's looking better. The gear's improved. They got rid of the hip balconies.
Yeah, I never got that part.
I don't know why they were there.
Nia was a good surprise, but I think a lot of people were expecting the big one. Naomi for number 30.
Oh.
They pay homage.
They did pay homage. Bray Wyatt paid homage to Naomi.
It was a silent protest as everybody was in neon green.
I mean, you can say that we drummed up our own expectation, yes, but it would have been great if Naomi, because she's a Rumble queen.
And she was tweeting too, like she tweeted like the green heart.
She did.
And, like,
I wonder what that means.
She was just teasing her.
Maybe they decided if she is coming back, Royal Rumble is probably too obvious.
So the final 3 we got was, I honestly really loved it. Liv Morgan, Asuka, and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, this got intense.
Yeah.
Like for a Royal Rumble where like everything was fairly predictable and unceremonious, these last couple minutes were like...
I was on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody knew that Rhea's going to win, but then I was like, wait a minute. She might not.
Yeah.
They faked this out so much, especially when they're all on the apron at the very end. And like I said, it was going to come back. Asuka noticed that Liv did not have any blue in her outfit at all. So she fixed it.
I love that, Asuka, remember the first 2018 Royal Rumble, she messed up the apron spot with Nikki Bella. So she was like, I'm gonna do just this. I'm gonna fix this. So she did this amazing sequence with everyone.
I like how all 3 of them were involved in like the final moments compared to like the men, because the men it was Cody and Gunther.
Gunterella? Gunterosa?
It was like two, like they basically had like a singles match, but with this, it was like all 3 of them like all at once.
I was just thinking about when Liv Morgan got her eyes spat in. She was just still on the apron.
She was.
She wouldn't go back in the ring.
Oh.
I was just like, why wouldn't you just go back in the ring?
I mean, I love that this Royal Rumble built Liv so strongly because, yes, I mean, she had amazing Money in the Bank moment, champion, but then kind of Ronda Rousey's program kind of diminished her a little bit. So I'm glad the WWE booked her so strong. Even though she lost, she looked hella strong.
Yeah.
And then Rhea Ripley got the win. By the way, I love that Rhea Ripley, this was earlier on in the match, but she was bleeding a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. But she was like, this is going to be my the man moment. So she started like putting all the blood over.
She's rubbing it all in. Like, that is unsanitary.
She's like, I'm going to look bloody and I'll have Becky Lynch moment.
Becky Lynch moment.
Like, I'm surprised she was in the corner just like...
I am very happy for Rhea Ripley.
I would have been happy if like either one of the 3 won, to be honest.
Rhea Ripley, even though she has been a champion before, her first championship reign was very much floppy. She looked uncomfortable, I think. This time, having the spotlight, she looks so comfortable. She's a mommy.
Is she a mother? Is she a mother?
Mommy.
Oh, gotcha.
She's a mommy.
Well, here's the thing. I love the journey that she's gone on because I first saw her in the Mae Young Classic. I think she like made it all the way to the end, and it was just like she had a lot of potential. And now I'm seeing what she's grown into, like this really like sexy, just like ambiguous character. Like you watch her, you're just like, do I like it? I thought I was pretty secure in what I liked, but do I like this?
It's a bisexual panic. She's just so solid in the ring, but she really, working with Judgment Day, she solidified her character so much. And she's been a great heel. This is just a great momentum for Rhea Ripley. So
like full circle moment because she's always been like in the finals of the Rumble. Like her and Bianca, so now she finally actually got to win.
Yeah. Asuka winning would have been amazing too, because I just can't wait to see what she's going to do with this murder clown gimmick, because she's so good. But Rhea Ripley, who do you think she'll choose? Charlotte Flair or Bianca Belair?
They both have history with
they do.
All of them.
Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley will be a freaking dream match. It's going to be amazing.
She already had her WrestleMania match with Charlotte, didn't she?
She did. Yeah. But there is a really good story to be told because remember, she talks about it in like a personal sense too. When Charlotte Flair defeated Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's Championship, that didn't go anywhere and everyone was really mad at Triple H because he was like, it's going to tell a story. It didn't.
I remember. It's coming back,
Yeah.
She felt like she lost confidence.
Yeah, it really ruined Rhea's momentum there. So this could be her redemption story for coming after Charlotte and defeating her finally.
I don't know. I don't think I want to see that.
You would rather see Bianca versus Rhea?
I would rather see Bianca versus Rhea.
Yeah.
I think it would be a better match. It's stronger.
I think so. It is something new. Yeah. And then Charlotte can work on building another star.
Yeah, exactly that. Because like Rhea is already there. Like we don't need to see her take on Charlotte for one final. It'll happen eventually. It doesn't need to be right now.
Having Beth Phoenix situations keep going is also interesting ripple for Rhea Ripley. She might think that she's going straight to WrestleMania, but there's an angry Glamazon coming for Rhea Ripley. So it'll be a tough road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, she's made a lot of enemies along the way, so this is gonna be exciting.
Yeah. What do you think compared to all the other Royal Rumbles we've seen? I think some people are disappointed that there weren't that many surprises. What do you think?
Yeah.
I feel like had they peppered in at least like 2 more surprises, people probably would have been satisfied.
Agreed.
Like the nostalgia pops didn't really come as much as people were hoping for.
And especially because there were just all these rumors and news saying that, oh, they're going to take a little more unconventional method of surprise. None of that should happen. We were like, oh my god, Jordan Grace is coming? No, none of that should happen, so whatever. Yes, 2 more would be great, but I think overall the match was very strong.
It was solid. It was
Yeah.
Very strong.
And just look at it this way. If no matter how boring you may thought it was, at least there was no Santina.
That is true. That is true.
I thought it was like actually a solid Rumble. I think their main focus, instead of like bringing back nostalgia, was probably to build the roster that they already have. Since they did bring back like so many people, might as well just use them.
Yeah, agreed, yeah. So yeah, that is Royal Rumble this year. Thank you so much for joining in for this amazing episode. Thank you, Alice,
Thank you for
joining
having
in.
me.
It was such a blast having you.
Thank you.
Tell me more about you. So how can we all find you and see your amazing matches and everything?
My matches, so I have only Instagram and Twitter. My Twitter is at the Alice Blair, and then my Instagram is _Alice Blair _.
And where can we see you wrestle?
Ooh, you can see me wrestle here in Vegas. I'm actually one half of the Pride Style Tag Team Champions, and you can also watch me at Future Stars of Wrestling.
Yeah, amazing. And Jaymes, where can we all find you?
Well, you can find me here in Las Vegas. Just look around. And also at Jaymes Mansfield, just about anywhere.
And I just learned about this, but she was on Trixie Motel.
Yeah, yes, I was.
When did
Quite a while ago.
No, I just watched the episode. She was great. She got arrested for theft.
It's true. It's true. I'm not on bail right now.
And you can find me on Instagram at DSShin and Ring the Bell DS on Twitter, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.